Hey guys, welcome back to another episode by TriAlpha. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at portals, specifically nether portals. So, if I had to guess, your portal looks something like this. A nice 2x3 with some obsidian and not even the corners filled in. Absolutely horrible. But the truth is, your portal can look significantly better than this with a little bit more obsidian and a little bit more work. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. So, the first portal concept I have here is made entirely out of obsidian and crying obsidian. I started by making a square of obsidian, just like this, all the way up, lighting it, and then after I lit it, I just made random block placements along the side, giving it a circular, wild shape. And on any of the corners, I just place a block, place a block, place a block, and break these two to give a slight connected things to make a sporadic build. And then whenever I added a few blocks, I'd step back and look for clusters, and I'd break up the clusters, so a really sporadic look. Also, the crying obsidian looks a lot like the portal blocks that are in the portal but outside of the initial square. Okay. The next nether portal design is made out of netherrack, nether quartz, nether wart, gold, fire, and a little bit of netherite. So this build shows either one of two things. Your portal aged in the nether, that's like become part of the nether environment, or the nether is spewing over into the overworld, corrupting it. Either way, this shows that the portal, unlike our first portal over there, isn't a stagnant thing, but something that changes the environment and that the environment changes around it. So, like that one, you build up the square of obsidian, and then you just randomly place netherrack, and then sporadically put some ores in the portal to spruce it up a bit. Moving on to a little more odd design. This design is obviously made of nether fortress blocks and a nice square portal. So this one is less of an environmental one like the other two, but more of something made for a fortress or a pre-built structure. You see these stairs and the pillars that add structure and support that is part of like a building. If you were gonna recreate a nether fortress to make it better, I would definitely add one of these. And of course, I added gold. And nether brick walls to make an interesting base. And soul lanterns because they look really cool. And of course, you can't have it look too good, so you put some nether slabs and some polished blackstone buttons in there. Overall, this portal design is good for any fancy pre-built structures that you want to add. This last design is really simple. This is all about how a circular portal can look really good. So as you know, nether portals can't be made out of circles. So we just build up a square and we place blocks here, here, and here to add a circular shape, which just makes it look more organic. So this is great for an organic area, a nice dark organic. And of course, these circular bits can be made out of anything to make it go into any environment. So that's all I have for today. These are just a handful of nether portal designs to really spruce up your world. So get rid of that little thing and build that thing. Until next time, troop dismissed.